Okay, I guess we are now live. Oh, I'll go find us. Okay. Corey Mano, he's on Saturday morning. He's always early.
Is that who you're betting on?
Yep, Corey Mano this morning. Yep. He's always usually Saturday mornings. But then he might be doing.
There he is.
Hey, look at that. Oh, God, I'm good. Oh.
You called it. You called it, Paul.
I said Corey, you're going to be here first this morning. Yep.
Followed right afterwards by JDS.
Yeah. Hey, JDS, good morning. You got one Canadian ahead of you there, JDS, John. Well, usually Saturday mornings there, Corey, you're usually pretty quick there to get on there. The only thing I think about is that maybe going, doing a race or something to it, but
he doesn't usually race on Saturdays, though.
Isn't it Saturday or Sundays? I don't know.
Sundays is when he races, I think. I could be wrong.
Hey, good morning, Wayne B.
Wayne B, good morning.
Yeah. Look at that. Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
Look at the chat. It's all Canadians.
Uh-huh. They're all waiting.
It's all Canada waiting.
They're waiting for you, Paul.
Yeah. Corey says, yeah, it's usually Sundays. Yeah. Yeah.
Have they ever had a race on Saturdays, Corey?
Well, JDS is working today.
Yeah. Oh, starting racing on Saturdays in November.
With the tiny whoops.
Tiny whoops. What kind of speed do you get out of the tiny whoops, Corey? I thought they were mostly low and slow, and they did the loops and the flips and the flops, but I didn't know that they had some speed to them. Or is it more of a course race?
Well, Paul had been out. We a little delayed getting on this morning. Rodney wasn't on this morning, Coffee and Friends, but Paul got a couple of ships this morning he wanted to get. So it's even Paul Tregurtha is coming through, isn't it?
The Lee Tregurtha, I think.
Oh, the Lee. Oh, guess who just showed up? Got out of bed.
Who's that?
She's got 4 legs and the pain in the ass.
Oh, there she is.
She must have just woke up. She was up earlier. She went right back to bed. So Bader's always here with me. That's not a problem, right? So Cody says that it's indoors. They aren't always that fast, but pretty quick. Comes down to palatability. But they also have kids flying them too. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That'd be good for the kids, right?
Sure.
Well, you're nice and warm. You were in my bed, weren't you? Because I bet you the electric blanket was still on. Because it automatically shuts off after 8 hours or whatever it is, or 10 hours. She's really warm. Hey, good morning, Rob Welch. Good morning.
Morning, Rob.
Right, you don't have the thing on behind you there, Paul, yet.
Oh, well, it was kind of hectic.
Yep. Well, yeah, getting the flights in and getting the SD cards going.
Come on.
You have to go outside? Huh? Are you woke up yet? You want to go outside yet? No? Okay. Hey, Rob, did you wave hi to my sister? Is she flying over you guys this morning there? Pretty sure she flew over Scotland or whatever. Yeah. She's over the Atlantic right now, so. Okay, so yeah, I've been tracking my sister there. So let me see, where did she fly over this morning there? Yeah, she flew over up by Glasgow, I guess. Yeah, yeah, her route there through Edinburgh, Glasgow. But now her flight is right there. Um, so, but anyways, just been watching where she's going.
Oh, I'm surprised you guys are on. Usually you're not on Saturday mornings.
Well, yeah, we are, but just later on normally.
Later
But
on after Rodney Bell, but Rodney hasn't been on, so.
Rodney's not on today, so well, he did a sunrise, but he said there was not going to be any, morning coffee with Rodney. So today,
Must have been busy.
yeah, probably has something he had to do. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is, Paul, the Lee A. Tregurtha.
Okay, you're gonna say it's got to be getting close to be coming in. So
When do you gotta go get your sister?
about 6 o'clock tonight.
Know what time you have to leave or what time you have to pick her up?
I got to leave about 5 o'clock, or I don't know. But well, what I'm going to do, I got to go down to her house. I'm going to go down, cut grass, and cut some leaves up, mulch them. But I'll feed the cats, and I'm gonna grab her car and come back here with her car. Then when I go to London Airport, I just leave from here. That's all. So,
That's good. You use her gas to go get her.
wow. I'm going to drive to her place to get the car, so it's about the same distance from here to her car. It is from here to the airport. But I got
It's not. I thought the airport was like 2-3 hours away.
Toronto's 2 hours away.
Oh,
As long as she makes the connection, she's going to land in London. London's only, I don't know, 15, 16 miles away, right?
oh, yeah, that's right. You said last time that her
She
flight
just
got
couldn't make the
canceled.
connection last time, but see, her plane was an hour late leaving, but it's going to be, let me see, I'm just looking here, 23 minutes late in Toronto. So they're going to make up time. But she's got a 3-hour layover, right, in Toronto.
Oh, it sucks.
So she got 2.5 hours to get to the other terminal. So yeah,
I hate layovers.
Yeah. Yeah, especially, it's one thing if it's an hour and a half layover, but a 3-hour layover. Oh, wow.
And you're just sitting there bored in the freaking airport.
Yep.
well, the thing is, from Toronto to London, it's a 25-minute flight, or I got to have a 2-hour drive there, 2-hour drive back, right? That's 4 hours in hell traffic. So no, I hope she makes the flight. Because over here, I just go up Highbury, go right up to London, right into London Airport. It's like simple.
Well, how close is like the London rail line?
Yeah, but there's nothing that comes.
Nothing that comes from Toronto to London?
Well, there is only about 2 trains a day.
Oh, okay. It's not a regular commuter train.
No. And she would have to go take a train from Toronto Airport to downtown Toronto, on another train, and then come back there. And then it does, what do you call that route? Where you stop at every little town on the way.
Whistle stops.
Milk route. Yeah, the milk route. It's not a direct, and it's not high speed, right? So it's about a 2-hour train ride just from Toronto to London. So no, but see where she was when in Amsterdam.
Hey, Garth.
She gets off the airplane, goes downstairs, gets on a high-speed train and gone where she has to go about 25 or 30 minutes on high-speed train where the other people would have to
Yeah,
take 2
Garth, there's the Lee I'm flying right now. Woo!
Oh, really, eh? Doing the Superman impression?
Yeah, because Garth says, Paul, are you going to fly the Lee? Yeah, there it is.
I'm flying it, see?
Is it too cold to go out today?
Well, I did 2 ships already this morning. It's cold.
I don't even know what the hell the temperature is out there this morning yet.
It says it's 48 degrees, but I don't believe it.
54 here now, Paul.
Yeah.
But wind 9, gusting to 14.
Hi, boo. Hi, boo boo. You're my boo boo, aren't you? Get you
Well, it
up.
was funny last night, Paul. I was at my friend's there. When we sat outside last night, we had a fire going. And a couple of times, they just got blown out of my chair. Like, holy mackerel, that one good gust up.
It's a little chilly this morning. Not too bad though. Feels probably about 60 right now.
I bet it feels to be good to be home, Justin, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, for sure. I just know that I'm gonna end up having to go there again. I can already tell.
See, that's the problem with it. When you do a good job at something, they want you to do it more often.
Well, it's not even that, like, if we had people, then I wouldn't even have to go there, but it's like. There's just, we don't have anybody and it always takes at least a month to get somebody hired and trained, so.
Yeah, it's supposed to be fairly warm there. Yeah, 18 or 19 degrees Celsius to the next couple of days. Yeah. Like I said,
Welch Rob, how you doing, buddy?
gonna go cut some grass and leaves there today. Out in the trailer. Wow, at my sister's house, but hope to be down there around noon, I guess. Because if I do that and spend a couple hours there cutting grass and then doing her cats one more time, well then be about 2 o'clock and I'll come back. So the time to get back here would be about 3, and I have to leave here about 5. So to go get her.
Mia. You're a goofball.
But it's pretty cool over here at London Airport. They have a like a parking lot where you don't have to pay. It's called, call and pick up or whatever. You pull into the lot, it's on an angle, and you wait for the person who just got out plane cleared. They call you and you just go around right up front, pick them up, and away you go. Nice and quick. And it's a small airport too, right? So, not like Toronto. Oh, freaking Toronto, just nuts. Like I said, I just hope the hell I never have to, but.
Garth said he saw you last night on Matt's show. Justin.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go to London Airport. London Airport.
JD says, let's get Justin some cheese to go with that whining.
Yeah.
Shut up, JD. No, last night I was gonna go live with Tim and dude, I don't know what the hell was going. Something was up with Discord. I couldn't get the sound to work in Discord for some reason.
Huh.
Air Canada 8259 from Toronto to London on time.
What is it you want?
Okay.
Outside. Let's go outside. Come on. Go outside.
Yeah, it's like anything like London Airport. It's pretty easy to get in and out. Yeah.
So tired. I don't even remember falling asleep last night either. I was talking to Tim and David in chat and just out.
Just adjusting some cheese that way. There's what? 1, 2, 3. Well, Air Canada, I'll just go that 1, 2, 3, 4 flights from Toronto Airport just today alone, going to the London airport. So even if her plane was late, they could have probably put her on a different one just a little bit later. Yeah. You know, going halfway to Iceland almost. Because again, I think they fly right over the top of Iceland and then start coming back down. Because the way the earth turns and they kind of go up, and then the earth turns and then they come back down. The way it usually works, right?
The airport in Iceland, that's the one that's the military put a bunch of money into.
Yeah.
The US military's got a part of that airport is for their official use.
Oh yeah.
That's the airport that you have to go into if you go to Iceland.
Yeah.
They upgraded their entire airport there, spent like hundreds of millions upgrading everything.
Yeah.
Just so they could use it as a airstrip. What's up, David? What's up, Corey, Garth, Rob, JDS? Oh my God. That
Hey,
was
good
not
morning,
me.
AJ. Oh, was it a boring show last night or something, or match or something?
No. JD left early though. Usually he stays on till the end, but
Oh, so it's JD's fault because he left early. Oh, okay.
oh, what's the date today? 20. Oh, my birthday's in 2 days.
Who's?
Mine.
Oh, get me an old man again. Huh? Weepy.
And David's is the day after mine, the 25th.
Hmm.
And then my anniversary is the 27th.
Wow. No.
All drone talk.
No drone duck. Yeah, it was boring. Yeah.
Sometimes Matt Show will do that. Like we'll talk about drones a lot and then all of a sudden it just goes off the wall,
Yeah.
which it did the last like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lynn was wondering how come last night you guys didn't have your incognito sunglasses on.
Yeah.
I was so, like I said, I was so tired last night. I actually was gonna go live after Matt's show, but then we were having issues with the audio and Discord working. So then I got off and was working on that, trying to fix it, figure out what was wrong. And then I went and laid down in the bed and I was literally a texting Tim and fell asleep. I was out by like 12 or 12:30. I don't even remember falling asleep. I woke up at like 2:30 and Tim was live on his channel. He had Dominic and that one girl on there with him.
Oh, yeah. I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I don't remember what her name was, but
She's Australian too, right?
yeah, she's
Yeah.
the exotic dancer that he
Yeah.
hangs out with.
That's Dominic's friend, right?
I guess I don't really know what their relationship is, to be honest with you.
I probably don't see Dominic on here this morning.
Hey Z, how you doing? I was just cooking a little breakfast bowl.
Where the hell did the hell did that come from, Curtis? You not see what's on my wall?
Because once that second Biden, don't worry about it. We don't judge.
Yeah, Sarah went to the store to get some breakfast bowls, some tortillas, so I can make a breakfast burrito.
Ooh, there you go.
That's a good way to make a fast breakfast if you're trying to get out the house quick.
Yeah.
Throw one of those in the microwave for 3-4 minutes and then just dump it in a tortilla, wrap it up and go.
Yeah, they cook in 2 minutes in the microwave.
So, Curtis, are you going out and doing the ROV thing this weekend?
Oh,
Wayne B said he got bad news about the Rock. What's that? That's an RC car, isn't it? Vehicle?
unless that was the name of some meetup they were doing. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be raining all weekend up there where Curtis is.
Wayne,
Oh, that's-
you got bad news about The Rock. What? Oh, is that the movie or what?
No, might be an RC car or something because him and JD been talking a lot about RC meetups and all that. What is the temperature here right now? Is it 62 outside?
You're kind of temperature there.
Yep, 62 degrees. With a high of 81.
Oh. It can be a little about 20 degrees warmer than us, I think.
Man, that's the kind of fucking weather that gets you sick though, man. Going from that cold, from that chilly, not really cold, but kind of chilly sweater weather to hot. Unless it's gonna be a nice 81. I don't know what's the humidity. Yeah, humidity's supposed to be 76%. So that's
Ooh.
not too good.
Oh, Rob knows what they're talking about.
Yeah, it's an RC. I thought it was an RC.
Yeah. It's like it's supposed to rain Sunday and Monday. That's the 30th and the 31st. Yep, we're getting into the non-rainy season because it's like all just sunny the next week or so. And the next Sunday and Monday it's supposed to rain. Oh wow, I'm surprised it actually showed his email in the chat. A lot of times fucking YouTube blocks that when you try to put an email in someone's chat. Yeah, Dave keeps switching his damn phone number every couple months it seems like.
JD, were you ever able to get a hold of Dave Innes and see what's up with him or how he's doing? Or
No, he just said that his number was changed or is not accepting calls. So this is either the thing is either Dave can't afford his phone or he keeps getting plans and then when it runs out, he goes to another company.
Well,
Maybe he can't afford it or something.
he's not in the best of health either.
Yeah. Just sucks you can't. You know, if his phone ain't working, you have no way of even knowing what's going on.
Yeah.
Cause you guys said he only had one brother and doesn't really talk to him, right?
Right. And I know how that goes. Speaking of brothers, how's your brother doing, Paul? Any better? Or?
I haven't heard from him for a couple days.
Yeah, if you're a moderator, you can put a in there.
Yeah.
An email address.
Yeah, YouTube will block it when you're not like it's spam or something. Or like you're trying to put like a link or something in there. I would try JD, but you're probably right about that. They probably won't tell you jack shit.
Yeah.
They might be able to give them a message or something, so. But they're definitely not gonna tell you any personal shit like how he's doing or anything. You're not allowed to do that.
Well, me is at the back door, be right there.
There, take a trip up there.
I don't know, my sister's playing, all of a sudden they're stepping on the gas a bit.
'Cause I have a number for Dave in here too, but it's probably that same one that probably the same exact one that JD has when he gave everybody his number last time. Try to call it. I don't know, that number, JD, the number you have, does it end with 5385? Cause that one's going through, it's just going to voicemail.
So JD's gonna try and call his place of residence, but feel that they probably won't give him any info. Huh. Probably, yeah, because of privacy laws, shit.
It's a medical facility too, they're not gonna tell him nothing.
No.
Yeah, the last number that I got from him a few months ago. It ends with those 4 numbers, but it's also ringing and going to voicemail.
Mhm.
So I don't know if that's him or not. Okay, JD. Yeah, I didn't know if that was, let me go ahead and just delete that then.
Oh, here comes Mr. Ron Lockwood.
Hey, Ron,
Morning, guys.
how are you doing?
We're doing okay.
Sound tired, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, another late night and early morning.
And you sound a little stuffed up. You're not catching a cold, are you?
I hope not. It's the last thing I need.
You don't have time for that nonsense.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a little exhausting, a little tense. I got a new nurse I worked with yesterday that, I just don't think I think she was released from orientation way too early. But that's not my call, but she did okay, but I felt like I had to do most of everything. And I have a saying, if I were going into battle, would I want her as my backup? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
She pretty much just falls apart unless you tell her what to do, huh?
Yeah, I kind of she told me some of her weak points yesterday, and I'm like, okay, then let's get on it and let's study this. And hey, I'm here available if you want to go over this and that. And 15 minutes later, I found her in the chair taking a nap. I'm like, okay, that ain't good.
Who hired her?
Well, she's local, and they hired her, and yeah, I don't think she thinks real well. She met a boyfriend 5 weeks ago, and
A little preoccupied.
a little preoccupied. And next weekend they're going to the Badlands to get married.
Oh, wow. Holy mackerel.
So there's a judgment question there, huh?
Mhm.
Well, it's like we were
Yeah.
talking before, Ron, right? These companies are hiring whoever they can get because nobody can get
Yeah.
anybody right now. So
You're,
the quality
you're right.
isn't
and-
there.
Yeah. So I guess we had one call. It wasn't a tough one, but there were a couple things I'm like, stop, and I don't know. That's just my perception. I could be wrong, but
So you bugged the hell out of the dude that had Dave Ennis's old number, Murray?
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
He called it, and the guy said that, sorry, it's not him.
Yeah.
how is Dave Ennis? That's right. I haven't heard
Well,
of
we've
him in a
been
while.
trying to find out, eh? We can't get through to him.
His phone's
Really?
not working, and
Uh-oh. That ain't good. When was the last time you spoke to him, Paul?
oh,
That's-
6
least-
months ago.
Yeah, a couple, 3 months ago or more. Yeah.
I think last time he was on your show, if that was the last time you spoke to him, I want to say it was about 3-4 months ago. Cause that was right before JD went to visit him.
Yeah, because JD went and got some stuff
Oh,
out.
that's right. Did JD make it? Was he able to make the visit?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah. But he seemed in good spirits, he said at the time. So,
Right.
JD, do you know the name of the place that he's staying at? You could call them the office there.
Well, at most, he's only gonna be able to leave a message. They're probably not gonna tell him anything, even if something happened today.
Well,
they're
you know
not
what he
gonna
just
say
could
nothing.
do is call and say, "Hey, could I speak to him?" And if they say, "Well, he no longer resides here" or whatever, then that would kind of,
yeah, give you
Give you something.
Well, JD says if I can't get a hold of him, I may just go there and see if he's still in the same place, right?
Is that
Yeah.
close to JD's house or?
I think he's like an hour, a little over an hour away.
Yeah.
Not that far. I want to say it was like an hour and a half. I think maybe 2 hours. I can't remember.
Yeah, JD is over just southwest, like Olathe, Kansas, and
Oh, he
He
said
is-
2 hours. Okay.
he's in Columbia, I think.
Okay, yeah, he's 2 hours away, so.
Hmm.
About what, about 100 miles or so? 80 miles,
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
Yeah, it's a little cheaper to make a phone call.
Yeah.
The only problem is the number we have, the last number we have for Dave doesn't work.
I'm just saying, calling the facility though.
Well, he
That's all
might
you gotta
he
do
might
is-
have if JD has. I'm not suggesting this, but what you could do is you could call
Say you're his nephew or
call the
something.
local police and have them do a wellness check.
Yeah, if,
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like you'd get in trouble for doing that. He could just say, hey, I haven't talked to my old friend in a while and I'm worried about him. He doesn't have any family. I mean, the cops he wouldn't get in trouble for doing that.
yeah, but he's in a assisted living facility. isn't he?
Care facility, yep.
Yeah, but he could still say he's worried about him because they won't give him any information about how he's doing. And you just want to check to make sure he's okay.
Well, see the phone number that JD's got. It says it just he's not taking any calls right now. So
Well, it depends if it says like the mailbox is full and he's not taking calls, or is it like one of those disconnection,
Yeah.
messages that's like where the phone's actually disconnected?
Yeah.
Cause he seems to have switched numbers quite a bit over the last year or so.
Yeah, because, well, I think he switches numbers every time he changes providers.
Right, cause it's easier than having to go through and get him to transfer it and all that. That's what I'm saying is maybe he's hurting for money a little bit, and maybe he gets a phone and then after a couple of months, he's not able to pay for it because, money issues, and then he ends up going with another company. But at some point, he's gonna run out of companies he can go to.
I always liked Dave. He's a good dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was that saying he has that it can be replaced by a bag of sand or something, or a bucket of sand?
Bucket of sand.
Bucket of sand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was what he told Tim, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's talking about Tim standing out there at the stop sign.
Mhm.
Shit, JD, you should jump on here and go ahead and call the facility on here. So we can hear what they say. I'd just be like, hey, yeah, I'm his nephew and just calling to check in on him.
Yeah.
Not like they really ever verify any of that shit anyway.
Or you just tell them on the phone. Yeah, this is Central Dispatch in Olathe, Kansas, and we're checking on one of your tenants.
But in all seriousness, guys, you can call the facility and say, I'm trying to reach him. I've been trying to reach him on his cell phone. Is there a way that I can reach him through your facility?
Or
And if they come back with a
Yeah.
comment of saying we don't have anybody here by that name, then that's, that would be my reason for concern at that point. That's all they're really allowed to say. They say,
Right.
they can just say, yeah, he does or does not reside here.
Yeah, they can't. That's gonna be very minimal information.
yeah, but just say, here's a phone number, get him to call me back or something,
Yeah. Yeah, can I leave a message for him? Because he's
Right.
not, I can't get through to him on his cell phone. Yeah, do that.
Yeah. Does anybody know where he's actually in? The name
I
of
thought JD did.
yeah.
JD had to go there to didn't he go there to pick up some
Yeah,
car stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, he knows where his little apartment and all that is.
Because I think right afterwards, JD said it was a nice place.
Hmm.
But it'd be easier to have a conversation with JD if he were just to come on here. Yeah, you're a goofball.
Give me the
Hint,
name. I'll
hint.
give him a call right now.
Yeah, hint, JD.
Hey, look who's in the chat. Little Llama Laura.
Laura,
What's up, Laura?
Oh, heavens. This weekend's gonna drag, guys.
Yeah.
Gwen Tower.
When I leave Wednesday morning, I'm out of here for 5 weeks.
5 weeks. Wow. Yeah, right now I'm just following my sister's airplane. She's coming home from Holland today, so
Coming back to get warm. Huh?
yeah, their plane's just under Iceland right now, so
Oh.
Mm.
Well, it's awfully froggy here this morning. Whew.
Equin Tower is where thing is. I don't know, I can
Yeah, everybody call Paquin Tower and ask for,
Yeah,
Well, there's I see, Parkwind Resident Association.
Columbia, Missouri.
yep, Columbia, Missouri. Yeah,
This one's-
Kansas City is the farthest in the state to the west, and then you've got Columbia, Missouri's in the middle, and St. Louis is on the east.
I can tell Columbia Housing Authority. They have 200 units.
55 and older.
Yeah, he's on like on the top floor of a 5-story building or something. At least he was.
Oh, that's more than a 5-story building. That looks
No,
about
oh, you want to go outside? Come on.
this is about a 15-story building from the picture.
Justin, you still out of town?
No, I'm at home.
No. Were you out of town for a couple days or?
Yeah, I was out of town for a week.
Oh, wow. Do you get any extra compensation for that or, for your travel time and?
Yeah, I think it's like an extra 40 a day or something.
Hmm.
Not much.
Do they pay for your meals and everything while you're away?
No, that's what your per diem's technically for.
Oh. And you're driving a company truck, so it's their gas. 1201 Paquin Street. Paquin. Paquin. Anyway, it's Paquin Street. JD put the address in there, Paul.
Yeah, okay. Well, the one I'm looking at here, I guess, I don't know.
1201 Paquin Street.
I got 201 Switzler Street in Columbia, but hang on.
Okay, so it's not an assisted living facility. What
No,
it is it's Section 8 housing for 55 and older.
There you go.
So the number that you call is only taking you to the Section 8 Housing Authority's office. So
yeah,
they're not gonna be able to tell you anything as far as that goes. They're probably not even in the building.
Yeah, it's the weekend too.
So the only way we would be able to find out is literally probably somebody physically would have to go to his apartment.
Well, in JD's case, it'd be a shame if he drove 2 hours to go and see him, and he knocks on the door and he gets some lady or something.
Well, but he could ask them, how long have you been here? Do you know about the previous tenant? He's an old friend of mine. I was trying to find out what happened to him.
yeah, but still,
But honestly, JD, if it's a building like that, that's kind of like just a normal apartment complex, but it's not. Honestly, he'd be better off probably calling the cops than to do a welfare check. Because then they
Yeah,
could
but
just
I
go
thought,
up.
I thought it was a facility though, because didn't he have people coming in and?
Yeah, but that was probably just a
That could be
separate.
an outside service,
Yeah,
Oh.
because
that's
the
why I was
building,
thinking-
I was just doing some research, Ron. The building's 55 and older community, but it's through
Right.
Section 8, the Housing Authority. But when you call the number for that building, it goes to the Section 8 Housing Authority office. So it
Right.
doesn't have, nobody's actually at the building. It's just a building that they manage.
Did you see did it show a picture of the place?
Yeah, it's a big, tall, it looks like about a 15, 20-story building. It's not, it's a pretty good sized building. If that's a correct picture of it.
yeah, Russell, that I don't think I checked yesterday. Nobody's even responded to me on.
Yeah, I would probably just, if you got the time and extra money for gas, JD, maybe just take a trip out there. Cause like I said, even if there's somebody else there, they may know some information if he's not there anymore, where he went or what. Or like I said, you could call the cops for a welfare check. It's not like you're gonna get in trouble for that. I mean,
Yeah.
you could just tell him he doesn't have any family and you wanted to call and check on him. He's an old friend of yours.
And you've been trying to contact him now for a
Right.
couple months, you know?
And then, I mean, and then if they do come back to you and say, yeah, he's at his apartment, he's fine, then you know you could take a trip down there. Or, you know, I'd hate for you to have to drive down there and him not be there.
Hmm.
But maybe the cops might be able to give you a little bit more information. Yeah, unfortunately, we found out, you know, I hate to say this, but you know, passed away a month ago or whatever.
Or he
know,
moved, yeah.
Right. They might be able to give you a little bit more information.
Hmm.
Because what they'll do is they'll go to the building and they'll start asking questions.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And for all we know, fucking poor Dave could be sitting in there, you know, like I said, I hate to say, but he could be sitting there dead in an apartment. Nobody knows. That happens all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt. I would say just call the cops in that area and have them do a welfare check.
Yeah,
Yeah.
JD, do that.
I'm saying he's not gonna get in trouble for it. There's nothing wrong with doing that.
Yeah.
Well, JD is the closest, you know?
Well, that's what I'm saying. And then that's why I said if they come back and say he is there and he is fine, then JD can take a trip down there and visit him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they can at least let JD know what happened and then he can let us know.
Well, guys, I'm here at work.
Okay, Ron, have a great day.
Yeah, let me know how you guys make out, or if somebody hears something, shoot me
Yeah.
a message if you can, and
JD will
Let
let
me know.
everybody know.
yeah, let me know
I
if I
mean,
can
do you
help in
guys
any
know a
way.
little bit more information about him? Paul?
The
Like
what?
his age and all that?
Old?
I mean, you guys don't know like his birthday or his age or anything?
No.
Yeah.
I would
All
say,
right, guys.
Yep. We'll
Take
see
care,
you.
guys.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye, Ron.
Bye bye.
Yeah, Russell, that is me, Hound Dog. Yep, that's me. But I've had 100 views, but 0 replies. So
I was gonna say, cause we could check in if we had a little bit more.
Well, what you could do is, and
Cause I'll fucking call him and tell him.
I
Okay.
I don't know how to do it, but there's a site you can go to, type his name in and his and it brings all these people up, and then you select that person. It gives you information about them.
Right, but there could be 100 Dave Ennis's out there though too, all around
Well,
the
yeah,
same
but it's what
age.
you put in Columbia, Missouri.
yeah.
Well, I'll do a little bit of research because I'll call him if JD doesn't want to do it, I'll call him. I don't care. I'll just tell him, hey, I'm in Florida. I was calling to check on a friend of ours. And but I just want to have as much information about him as possible, at least his age and all that, so that you know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna want to know his birth date and all that. I mean, they're gonna want to know as much information about him as possible, and just not his name. If there's anybody in the chat that's good at looking shit up like that, do it and then send me the information.
Okay, I just typed in search Dave Ennis, Columbia, Missouri. It came up and says People Finder says they have found Dave Ennis in Columbia, Missouri. Let me see what it pulls up.
Please not be nothing bad.
It's generating a report now.
Yeah, a lot of
No.
those sites though want to charge you to do that.
I
though.
know they'll pop up with a
Yeah,
chart.
they'll give you all the information and then it'll be all blurred out and then they'll wanna. It'll make it seem like it's free until you get to the very end.
I understand. Please build my report.
Hmm.
Okay. I can get the report for $3.95.
Of course.
Yeah, but it might be somebody else.
Or
Like-
for $24.95 for a year.
You get everybody's report. They have JD's, mine.
Yeah. JD is on the panel. How you doing, JD?
Hey, hey,
What's up, JD? JD, you don't know how old he is, do you?
no,
Roughly? Shit. I'd like to have at least his birthday. So they have a little bit more information on him.
Well, according to this report, it's got his full name, current address, phone number, prior residences, relatives, aliases, age, birth, month and year, neighbors, property records, bankruptcies, judgments, business, professional, deceased indicator, misdemeanors, criminal check, and sex offender check.
Maybe you don't want to know.
hey, Rennick.
I should put Sarah on it, man. She's good at internet stalking.
Well, it says there's a special 3-day trial.
I think it's David Lee and he's in the 60s.
Like I said, I'll call him and ask him. Shit, I don't care. Nothing illegal or anything to do that. I would just like to have as much information on him as possible before I call and ask him to do that.
I feel like he probably just cut off communication because that's how he is.
Either that or he
He's
cut
a hermit.
himself. He's in a coma or something.
I
Well,
don't know. He
that's
seemed,
what-
like I said, he seemed, pretty.
Robust.
Yeah, he was hopped up and ran over to the door, and
Oh,
he ended up laying back down, of course, because it's his neck or something that bothers him.
right.
Well, I
Yeah.
remember he did sound a lot better last time we talked to him. He wasn't like out of breath all the time and shit like he used to be.
Just feel bad. I got super busy after I went out there, and I didn't ever get back to him.
What?
Did you get what you wanted from him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and then I was gonna set up. He was talking about wanting to go next time I came out there, go out to dinner or something. I was like, oh geez, yeah, sweet. And then, like I said, I got all tied up, and
Let me see here. Let's see if I can find some.
but yeah, I was just talking to my dad the other day about wanting to get a hold of him because I was gonna have my parents go with me, and they've got a van and everything that would be easier for him to get in and out of. Take
Yeah.
him to dinner.
Well, that'd probably be a big day for him if you did go take him out to dinner. He'd probably love that because I remember he used to complain about the only people that he used to see was the ones that used to come in and either clean the place or take his blood pressure and
Well, yeah, it's even tougher now. He was like the 15th floor or something up there, so it's like he's got to go all the way down. And
yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. He's got the Facebook. Hold on. I put it in Google and his Facebook came up. But does he have any information on there? Cause he never accepted my friend request on there, so. Anybody else friends with him on Facebook? Okay, he was born in 1960, December 22nd.
So I'd make him 60, what, 62, 64?
I don't have a pin on me.
62,
Oh.
yeah, right.
62.
Well, I gotta say, his Facebook page, he hasn't done nothing on that for a year.
But at least we have his birthday though. That's more
No,
information
no.
we have. That's, see, I'm gonna write it with my stylus. December 22nd. 60. Doesn't have any family listed.
Mike Rennick, hello, hello.
No details about David, no life events.
Oh, it's just.
Yes. He left his profile open. It's not set to private, so even though I'm not friends with him, I can still see everything. Yeah, he isn't. Looks like it's the last somebody posted on Facebook. They had a conversation with him on the 7th of January of 2021. That was the last post on his page. Looks like, or Lynn posted or no, Valerie posted something. That was in May 2nd, 2021. At least I got that. Do that. That was in Columbia, Missouri, right?
Columbia, Missouri, yep. Here comes Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, gents,
Hey, how you doing, Rob?
surviving. Hey, you, JD. Hey, Justin.
What's up, Rob?
We're trying to track down,
Hey, Dave Ennis. Yeah, I was listening.
Ace and
Yeah, I haven't
Eugene.
spoken to him in a long while.
yeah, he had a great personality.
Let's not speak about him in past tense yet.
Missouri.
Yeah, and JD's thinking about taking a drive over there because he went over there and bought some,
Guitars, didn't you, JD?
Yeah.
I think.
yep,
Do what?
he went over and got some guitars from him.
Yep. In the soldering station.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Taking a look at Wayne B's, the damage on Wayne B's RC. He lost an axle on the one of his wheels.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Did
What's
it
he
tear,
got?
did it tear anything up when it did that or just
No,
lost
it looks like the screw just came out of the. There's like a screw that goes through to hold it on, and it.
Right.
I think it's spun out because they don't use thread lock on it when they put them together like they should. I'll close that.
So Rob, any new drones for you, buddy? I guess that's a no.
Yeah, I got a few going on. No, I yeah, I said I got sad.
Well, you're cutting in
I
and
got
out.
a real job and everything I'm with, so
Yeah. I think it's a computer issue because when you
Oh, sorry.
when we do hear you talk, you're talking a mile a minute. I think Justin's checking.
I'll speak to you in a bit.
Okay.
Looks like a lot of damage on that wheel, Wayne. I'm kind of curious how you broke it. I'm wondering if that big rock has something to do with it that you're sitting on, that the car's sitting on. Nice, Rennick. All right, Wayne. All right.
Wayne says, no, it wasn't a rock.
Yeah. He said
But
he's too
so
distraught to
the
tell
wheel
me.
looked like he hit something pretty hard, huh?
It sure does. Yeah, there's a lot of scuffs on it.
Well, you can go ahead and share it on here if you want to.
Let me bring it up on this. Really embarrass Wayne. Guess it's that one.
Hey, JD,
Yeah.
do you know what apartment number it was?
Yeah, hold on.
Alright, he's checking, man.
I think it was a top floor. JD would have the number
1510.
1510.
Is this wheel showing?
Yeah,
All right. Yeah, here's the
that's
Or-
Well,
Looks
that's mostly mud though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but look right in there. It kind of looks like it's been scuffed.
God, it looks like a piece is missing.
It did it first. Yeah. I can't. That's as far as it'll let me zoom in.
Wow. Well, wait, I was thinking though that there would be spokes broken and everything. Yeah.
Oh, his car. He hit his car.
No,
Car to car, huh? Did he file a accident report?
Yeah, did you turn that in? That's. I've done my share of dumb stuff with mine.
Yeah, Wayne, don't be embarrassed. Everybody's had their miscalculations.
Yeah. Is he on with the cops or the apartment?
I think he's on with the police. Probably their dispatch.
I don't think it's supposed to be a nice day today. Probably some of the last of that. 81. Wow. Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be a little bit decent today. Oh, actually here for a couple of days. I actually got to go fly a real estate job tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock. It's only about 20 minutes away, so not a big deal.
I should, Mike. I should go out because yeah, the colors of all the leaves are
Yeah, well,
going
we've
quick.
a lot of leaves.
Seems like it's changing really quick. Like it just all of a sudden hit and now they're all dropping.
Yeah, it just went boom. Then we've had rain and really high winds for a few days and knocking the leaves like crazy off the trees. Yeah.
I got a yard full of walnuts I got to pick up too.
Hey,
Well-
Justin's back.
All right, I got it.
What'd you find out?
So they're gonna go check on them and then they're gonna give me a call back when they get there. The officer's gonna actually call me personally. Let me know if they found anything.
Were they nice about it?
Yeah, I explained to her, I was like, he's a friend from YouTube. We've known him for a few years. I said, unfortunately, he doesn't really have any family besides one brother that he doesn't have anything to do with him. I said, he's got
Well,
health
he's been
issues.
his brother has been helping him a little bit more, but I think it's because he was maybe getting some of his stuff or something. I don't know. Because it sounds like he took Dave had some really nice guitars like Gibsons and stuff, and it sounds like he took those, or I don't know.
The brother got him.
I don't, yeah, I'm not too sure.
But they were, good thing you had that apartment number because, she was like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do anything if we don't know. She goes, that building has 9 floors. So that's a good thing. She was like, well, do you have a key to the apartment? I said, no, I'm in Florida. I don't have a key to the apartment.
It's more than that, because I think the 15 is the 15th floor, the
15th
1510.
floor, yeah.
Because it has the 13th floor, because, or you know, where they skip it. Because
Right.
I wasn't sure if that was a real thing, and it is. They skip it.
What, it goes from 12 to 14?
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
weird.
God, stupid. But yeah, it's, they said they would, she said, we'll dispatch an officer as soon as one is available, and then we'll give you a call back and let you know what we found. So
Nice.
I'll, let you guys know as soon as I find something. Like I said, you're not gonna get in trouble for doing something like that. I mean, worst case scenario, they're just gonna tell you, yeah, he's okay. It'd at least be nice to know, you know?
Well, and what they'll do is they'll tell him that some of his YouTube friends are concerned.
Yeah, cause I
Well,
told,
worst case scenario, they're gonna say, no, we can't do that for you, you know.
well, I told him, I said, I told him, I was like, you know, a bunch of us have just known him for a few years on YouTube, I said, and I said, he doesn't have any family. I said, he has some medical issues. I'm not sure exactly what those entail. I was like, but he disappeared. I just told him he disappeared like a month or so ago, and we've been trying to get up with him, and unfortunately he doesn't really have any family or anything, so we just wanted to see if he could do a welfare check on him. She's like, yeah, it's not a problem. She goes, we don't have an issue doing that. I was like, okay.
Hmm.
And then she asked for a description of him, which I just kind of described what his Facebook page looked like, his picture. And then, she said, well, you could call around to medical facilities. I say, yeah, but they're not gonna give me any information. She goes, yeah, I understand that. She goes, I'll just have to tell you that. I was like, okay. Oh, dude, I used to get those on the mini too all the time. That thing would still fucking cut through the wind. Just ignore him. It's more of a suggestion, Mike. What the hell are you talking about, JD? That big rock is sexy though. Why?
At RC. I got the picture up over here and I can keep glancing over at it. Make me want to go out.
Now, JD, how big is it? Is it big?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's not like that little whopper you were throwing around that was you were driving around.
No, the
other
little.
day.
It's apparently sexy too. Me and the rock got a thing going on.
Just the two of us. It's got curves in all the right places.
Right?
Yeah, it's gonna be too windy to fly. Sucks because it's nice out. It's like 80 degrees, but 30 something mile-an-hour winds.
That's what it seems to be like everywhere right now. Everybody seems to have really nice weather, just really bad wind. Cause even here it's really nice, but there's a slight breeze outside.
How's your special friend doing, JD?
The rock?
Good. Good, yeah.
So is it going to be a special friend weekend?
Possibly tomorrow.
Oh, okay. What, her husband's out of town or? No, I'm happy for you, JD. It's always good to have somebody that you can count on in your life to know that they're there, you know?
I appreciate it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and I've known her for a really long time, so it's kind of cool that
That's good. You know, it
Got
sounds
that
like
too.
sounds like my Lenny. Lynn and I went to grade school together.
yeah, I think we were like 17, 18 when we met.
Yeah.
Well, Diane's gonna get very cold here shortly. Getting ready to go over top of Greenland.
Oh,
Getting closer, so.
So what does she do for a living, JD?
She works at a mortgage. She's like a receptionist at a mortgage place.
Oh, nice.
like a brokerage house type of thing.
Yeah.
JD's just trying to get refinanced.
Get refinanced and dump her.
My house paid for.
Yeah, I don't know if, especially today, I don't know if I'd want to be trying to get a mortgage because the rates are going up.
Stupid. It's like 7% in the US right now, isn't it?
Yep. Used to be like 1.7, 2.2.
You saw what he was doing with twisting, the government's trying to twist the Saudi Arabia's arm about the whole oil thing.
Yeah.
And Saudi Arabia was like, no, we're not releasing a bunch of extra oil just because your elections are coming up.
Yep. They called them out, didn't they?
Yeah. And then so now they're like reevaluating their stance on Saudi Arabia. I'm like, really? I'm like, and then he's gonna release 15 more million barrels from the reserve. And I haven't seen gas prices drop below $3.30 in months, so.
Oh, heck, no. It's all the sad part of it is, Justin, there's a large percentage of people out there that believe whatever they hear. They don't think about the information they're taking. They're just taking it in. Oh, I heard it. It must be true because I heard it.
Well, the thing is too, is last time he released oil from the reserves, it didn't take gas down, but I think like 20 cents of that.
Yeah.
It didn't really help at all.
But it went down though, Justin.
Yeah.
Like,
But see, eventually they're going to have to replenish it. And what are they going to use to buy more oil? Our tax dollars.
yeah, and at a higher rate
Yep.
than when they were paying, $2 a gallon or whatever hell. Oh, let's sell it and then we'll buy it back for $4 a gallon.
There was a time period here for a couple months where I was seeing like late 90s, early 2000 prices. Like we had gas down to like, I think, as low as I saw it was like $1.40 a gallon. I mean, you could fill up your damn car with like $25.
Well,
You can't do that now.
Oh, I can remember, and Justin, I remember when I first started driving, gasoline was 19.9 cents a gallon.
Oh God, I wish.
Pretty
Only
sure when
time
I
you get-
started driving, it was the same price as the, 89, 91.
Yep.
It was like the same price as the lead, whatever it is, unleaded, whatever ethanol mix, whatever that stands for.
I can remember about 45 cents a gallon here.
Well, when our gallons were like 19.9, or there some stations might have been 29.9. The Canadians used to just come over in droves and fill their cars up.
Yeah.
Because the bridge toll was only 25 cents in each direction.
Yeah, that was worth a few miles drive.
Well, they'd come over and they'd shop because they'd buy stuff at the store and get it cheaper than they were getting it over there. And then they'd drive back with a full tank of gas and whatever.
Yeah,
Because it used to be, Paul, I don't know if it is anymore, but you used to be able to, if you came over for the day, you could take back $150 per person in the car of stuff.
Yeah, I think it's up around 300 now or something.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Canadian American dollar is like 25, 30 cents a difference now.
Yeah.
And our fuel is more expensive, but like, you go back, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years ago, people were still making regular trips to the US just to buy groceries and get fuel and everything else. Because, the Canadian dollar was a lot better then, right? It was almost par at that point.
Yeah,
But-
there was a period when it was par.
Yeah.
1 for 1.
Yeah. But anyways, they, ever since got, like our dollar's so damn low now that, nobody's going over there like they used to, then COVID put brakes on it too. But I think people are starting to travel a little more, but not a lot more, a little more. They're not going over there for shopping. That's for sure.
And I see your little dictator now is latest and greatest is transferring of guns or buying of guns or selling of guns is illegal, right?
Oh, they're completely banned now. You cannot buy, sell, or transfer a handgun. What happens if you die? Well, the police come get it, take it away, and they destroy it. Or they have the best gun collections around or whatever. But I couldn't take a gun and transfer it to my son or whatever, right?
That
Even
goes
if
along,
the gun
that
was-
goes along with his picture, his blackface picture.
Oh, but the thing is, Paul, he's done it by an executive order. Congress is still debating the issue right now. But he said, I ain't waiting for them. That's on it. That's it. It's done. I'm executive order. I'm God. I can tell the people what to do.
Well, he works from the same playbook as Biden does. So
Well, that's the thing though, too, is by
No.
them setting that law in place, right? They can get rid of all the handguns over the course of a 20,
But see,
30
we
year
don't have a
period.
Second Amendment, though, here in Canada. And what's his name? Old Trudeau there, he said a Canadian cannot defend themselves with a gun. You cannot defend anywhere in Canada. You cannot defend yourself with a gun.
I bet you he's running around with armed security to defend him.
oh sure.
And with assault rifles. But we can't have them. So this is what a dictator does, okay? He just does it by executive order. I don't listen to Congress or whatever, or Parliament, or whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to do it. Nothing you can do about it. Well, but the problem is now you get all the lawsuits are all coming out now.
Well, the sad part of it is your system kind of sucks in some ways, Paul. And one of the ways it sucks is your prime minister of Canada is not elected nationwide.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just a member of parliament from a small area. And then all the rest of the parliament people put him in as prime minister.
But the thing is, I don't understand. He's in a minority government. But see, the NDP is shoring him up, saying, oh, yeah, whatever you say, we're going to go along with it. Well, now the NDP people are going, whoa, wait a minute here. We don't like that policy.
What?
But you got, Jagmeet Singh or whatever his name is, supporting Trudeau and everything he does. So that gives him the majority of the votes. But the thing is, Trudeau is a minority government. I don't know how he can do an executive order and just say, hey, too bad, guys. That's what I'm doing. I just, yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just pissing me off. First he did assault, but see, the thing is, the first thing he did here was assault style weapons. He banned them. Well, it could be a shotgun that looks like an assault rifle. He banned them because it doesn't look like a traditional gun. So there's 2,200 rifles that he said are not, you can't use them. They're illegal. Okay. Just on a whim. He did that one too. And they're fighting that one too now. But now they come out with the handgun one. He just next step where he's going to confiscate everything. But do you see that Australia, they did the same thing. Their crime rates have gone up now. Murders and breaking everything else, because the only people who got the guns are the fucking criminals. The only
Well-
people that Trudeau can control is the law-abiding citizen, but he's taking law-abiding citizens and making them into criminals, is what he's doing.
Well, the thing is when you have a certain item that's been introduced into a society for a long period of time and you take it away, it causes a very bad underground black market.
Yeah.
It's just like the alcohol, like you can use the whole prohibition thing as a perfect example, right? When they banned alcohol back in the 40s, what did they do?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
created a big underground market of
Exactly.
speakeasies and all that crap.
Yeah, the sad part is that, you know, the socialists around the world are just laughing their ass off because they think that they are going to take over the world eventually because we're going to do ourselves in.
Well, for example, what's happening here in Canada right now, okay? Tobacco tax. It's illegal to buy cigarettes off a reserve, but you can still do it. Okay, it's a big underground market right now. You know? I mean, it's you know, they ban something like that and then they create a bigger underground market, you know, and then the criminals here, there's a guy that I could probably pull it up here, but under the police report, you know, he's got weapons charged against him. He had prohibited weapons, all that stuff. What'd they do? Give him a ticket and said, see ya. Really? You know, other than seize the weapons, but
Right.
see, if the people are not armed, then he can do whatever he wants. You know, it's a typical dictate, being a dictator. I'll just ban everything I don't like or whatever.
Yep.
Next, it's gonna be RC cars. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to see JD as a terrorist because he's got RC cars.
And now it's illegal to bring a gun from U.S. into Canada, even though you bought in the U.S., have it shipped up here. Can't do that now; it's illegal. Because see, there is no handgun manufacturer in Canada.
Okay, you got to go outside. We played this
So-
game once. We're going to play it
So
again.
now, what about all these gun shops?
Okay.
There's only certain guns they can sell now. So you know, it's going to put gun shops out of business here in Canada.
So you gonna, when you move into Florida, just
Yeah, well, no shit.
just pack
I'll
your
buy
sis-
a gun now, come down, shoot Biden, and then we'll have a good world. Yeah.
pack your sister up and you gotta grab your trailer and
It was funny because I did a comment on there. I said, well, we can't get rid of him quick enough. And I got so many people come back saying, liking it.
So here you go, Wayne. This is the part that this came out of this part. There's a screw
Oh,
focus.
right through the end of that. You got to take an Allen wrench through the hole of this.
yeah.
That screw should still be, well, maybe not. He might have lost that screw, but
Yeah.
he should be able to fix the part that he broke.
Wayne said they'll never take my RC cars away from me.
You can pry my cars from my cold dead hands.
Oh, you're right about that, Mike. That's what's funny is like everybody like considers like everybody always thinks of Texas as the big gun state. There's actually more guns and more concealed. Well, before Texas went to open carry, there was more concealed weapons permits actually issued in Florida than Texas. Florida actually has more guns, but it's a bigger population too, though.
Well, and the thing of it is in the bigger cities like New York and Chicago, I don't think they even have an idea how many guns there are because there's a large percentage of them are illegal guns that the gangbangers and the criminals have.
Gangbangers.
Justin likes gangbanging.
The same, you know, basically, the only people that kind of have guns are the criminals. You
Well,
know?
yeah, I mean, look at the fucking murder rate like in Chicago and shit is
Yeah.
insane. You know, they actually teach you when you're driving in I think it's Chicago and a couple of the other real bad cities, they actually teach you when you come up to a stoplight that you're supposed to maintain like 2 car lengths in between each car just so you can get away if somebody
And you
starts
have the
shooting.
door blocked.
It's like, Jesus Christ.
But we don't have the violence like there is in some places in the US with guns. We don't have that. You know, there's, but see, they're doing it for political points, eh, is what they're doing it for. It's got nothing to do with safety or nothing else. They, somebody was on the one committee I was watching there. They had the data, and the data didn't prove anything what the government was saying. You know, they just, this is the way it is. I don't care what you say. I am going to do that. And he did it under an executive order. He just, that's bullshit. But now there's going to be a lot of lawsuits going on now. So, but right now the ban's on. But the funny thing is, this could change in a couple of years or a year or whatever, because if we get rid of the liberal government and conservative come in, they'll reinstate everything. I'm sure of it.
Yeah,
So-
but there'll be a lot of money made when they reinstate it because
Oh, yes.
they'll be selling more guns and getting more tax and everything else.
Oh yeah, if they bring it back, man, those gun stores will get flooded with people.
But the thing is, there won't be any gun stores around because the government freaking had them all closed down because you can't afford to stay in business.
Yep. Well, there'll be new gun store. Well, did Walmart ever have a gun department?
Yeah, they used to sell rifles.
Way back when, I think.
But then they stopped doing it a few years back.
They used to have a sporting goods department.
Yeah, they still have them, but like some of the Walmarts still sell ammunition, but for the most part, they've stopped selling all
Yeah.
the 22. Because they used to sell like 22 shotguns and some hunting rifles.
Because I remember going into a Walmart back in the sporting goods department, and you'd see a couple of guns behind the counter up on the racks, you know.
Or they would have that big spindle thing that would have like 20 different guns in it on display,
Right,
and you could
right.
spin it around and look at them.
What you
Well,
got there, JD?
That's the piece that Wayne,
Ah,
Is that what he needs?
I think that screw just came out of it.
Yeah.
JD's just showing off his parts. He's like, Wayne, don't have this.
Wayne, look at mine. It goes back together just fine.
na 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 na.
Look, I got attachments to mine.
Yeah, I think it just pulled the screw out of there.
Now, I don't remember them ever selling handguns.
No, I don't either. It was long guns.
Yeah.
But now you can go to a Dick's Sporting Goods and those kinds of places, and they sell guns. And even like pawn stores and stuff sell guns.
I want to say Dick's Sporting Goods even stopped selling guns, didn't they?
I think
Did
they
they?
might
I don't know.
have.
Bass Pro Shop might still sell them. They sell guns, don't they?
Yeah.
I'm not jealous, Wayne. I'm not the one with the broken part. Like if JD was showing me like a new video card or something, I'd be jealous.
Night Train says they cut it out when NCIS started being required.
Well, too, and Walmart also stopped selling a lot of shit like that too because of all the school shootings and all that too.
Yeah.
Because they were getting a lot of flack from people. Oh, you're selling guns and you're part of the problem. And you know, some companies caved in because of that.
I
But
guess
we'll-
Mike checked out Dick's. They have handguns.
Okay. But you know, it's, but the thing is what's funny though, is a lot of these companies, when they give into shit like that, they don't realize that if they just said, no, we're going to continue to do it, nothing would happen. Every company that's ever stood up to any kind of canceling, guess what? Nothing ever happened to them. They continued on, their business still thrived. I don't know why they cave in so easily to protesting and all that crap. Cause pretty much Walmart honestly could do whatever the hell they want and people are still gonna shop there. Walmart's one of the only big box stores chains left in the country. I mean, people don't have much of a choice when it comes to shopping like that.
Hey, JD, that would make a perfect catch line for the sporting goods. If you want to check out guns, check out your dicks.
Like, why would you name your company that? I just don't understand.
I don't, yeah, it's
Like, I don't care if that's your last name.
kind of like Menards. I like going to Menards because I say I'm gonna go try to find Menards.
I mean, might as well just name your company Vagina, like, I just.
I was getting fertilizer at Menards and they have their own brand and the pallet had their name, you know, going all the way around it and it went around a corner. So the box folded and all it said was Nards. So the front of the thing just says Nards.
In case anybody's wondering, Justin is eating 2 breakfast burritos.
Oh,
Ooh, double burrito.
Oh my God, look out.
Sarah, keep an eye on them.
Oh, shit.
You got to keep an eye on. Wait for the blowbacks.
Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby.
If you hear that cherry's in scooting across the floor, it's got a blowback. Don't light a match.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Put your hot sauce on my burrito, baby. Sure looked good to me. Like 20 minutes later, he's got to take a shit and get stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
I'm coming, Craig.
He stole the whole hot sauce bottle from the damn, the burrito stand or whatever he was at.
Garth, oh, he's still stirring up shit out there.
Oh no, look at Garth's head.
No, that's his personal Hazel. Her name is Sarah.
Sarah.
Garth, you're gonna get her pissed off at you, not me. Calling her Hazel. What'd Sarah say the other day? I'll cut a bitch. They said they may call from a private number, so I had to turn off my scam thing just in case. Tried to block them.
They say they were going right away to do that.
They said once they had an officer available, so I'm sure it's gonna be sometime today.
Yeah, when they got an officer standing around with a finger up their ass, got nothing else to do, right?
Yeah, over at Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
No, probably Starbucks.
Well, it's not something that I think they would have to do it sometime today.
Yeah.
Cause if I don't get a call back today, I'm gonna call back tomorrow and ask them what the hell's going on.
Ask for some badge numbers.
Yeah, I want a complaint form and all your badge numbers.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Go straight into Karen mode. You guys are pissing me off. Go straight sovereign citizen on them.
Citizens arrest.
I have the right to film here. It's a public event. Most people trip me out to sovereign citizens, and then when they get arrested, they act like, oh, what did I do? It's like you ran up on a traffic stop yelling at the officer. What the hell you think was gonna happen? Like you literally can get arrested for interfering. Oh, what is that? A little holster?
Oh
No.
boy.
We just got banned in 32 countries.
Yeah.
This has got a laser sight on it. See?
Here's mine. My gun.
You got yours too? Oh, your gun. Okay. See,
Loaded
here's
down.
my gun. That's why I've got the laser sight on the damn thing. I haven't shot it in a long time. Long time.
Mine's next to me in my lockbox.
Well, yeah, you got kids around.
Yeah, JD uses his guns all the time.
Yeah, especially now when he's prepping for mortgage duty.
That's right. That's right.
He's trying to get that refinancing.
Got to work the system.
Yeah, show me your paperwork, honey.
Is your house paid off, JD, or you got a mortgage?
It's paid off.
Oh,
Yeah.
you lucky bitch.
Yeah, you say you have to fill out an application.
You know, my house is paid off too, but I made a mistake a few years ago and went hog wild. I got a reverse mortgage on it and blew the money.
What the hell is that? Just like a borrowing against your house?
Well, yeah, you borrow money against your house, but you never have to pay it back until you die or you sell the house.
Until you die or sell the house. So I guess
Yeah.
if you're dead, it really don't matter, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Huh.
Yeah, I think my reverse mortgage now is up to 50,000 because they keep charging interest on it. But the house is worth way more than that. So
Yeah,
So as long as you don't move, you're good.
yeah,
Interesting.
that's why, you know, you see those advertisements on television. If you're 60 or 65, you could check a reverse mortgage.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the guy that does it. I can't remember now. There's a
Yeah,
famous-
it's because they know that they're gonna snag your house from your family members once you die.
He's
They're like,
he's
"Yep, that's
he,
mine."
he's the guy that
Is
was
it Tom Selleck?
No, Tom Selleck's dead, isn't he?
No. I
Oh,
think
Don-
it's him.
no, he's still alive, isn't he?
yeah.
He does one of those.
Yeah, NYPD.
Yeah.
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 The commissioner.
Yeah,
He
Tom
was-
Selleck.
But that's
yeah,
the
they
thing,
always
that's
talk to you
why,
like they're their buddy.
but see, that's why they're targeting people your age, Murray, versus like JD's, because they know in their minds, all right, they got another 10, 15 years and then we're gonna have their house and then either their family's gonna have to pay that back to keep it, or they're just gonna lose the house because they're not gonna have the money to pay for it.
Yeah.
Blue
And
Bloods.
you know, the house when they did the reverse mortgage was 100,000, but when they go to sell it, worth 300,000. You know, so they're really
Yeah,
double.
it's a win-win for them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Blue Bloods is the cop show that he was on.
Yep, Blue Bloods. Yep.
Man, the wind is nuts. Stuff is blowing around,
Hmm.
hitting the house.
Yeah, it's windy here. I see papers flying around out there.
Jeez, it's like 30 or 35 miles an hour.
That's your barbecue that's flapping around out there.
Probably lid of it.
Yeah, it probably done smack the side of the house. Pellets are going everywhere.
Man, I need to pick up these walnuts, but I do not want to do that at all.
Oh, I wasn't thinking of Tom Selleck. I was thinking of William. What was the one that used to do the Life Alert commercials?
The diabetes one,
Yeah, the diabetes one. Yeah,
Wilford Brimley.
yeah.
There's some great videos, like remixes that they've made, like songs out of his.
Remember the
Little
Family Guy
infomercials.
making fun of him?
Yeah,
The Family Guy was making fun of him.
diabetes.
Like I got diabetes.
He always said diabetes.
Let's see if I can find that
Diabetes,
clip.
diabetes, diabetes.
Oh, let's see if I can find that clip.
Oh, Hodges is getting suited up.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go.
Hey, Boo.
I gotta go down to my sister, do the cats, cut the grass. You know, I'll mulch some leaves, I guess, more than anything, but
There we go, JD.
then come back and then I gotta go pick her up from the airport at 6 o'clock, someplace around there, so. Let me see, what time? Her flight, it says it's on time. 1802, so that's 6:02. Her plane's supposed to be in, as long as she makes a connection. And her plane is running. Let me see. Oh, it's only 12 minutes behind schedule now. They made up some time.
There we go, JD.
Hi, I'm Wilford Brimley, and I have diabetes. It hurts me to pee, and it causes me to be short with my family. I can't sleep at night. The other day, I stubbed my toe and took it out on the dog. And 2 weeks ago, I ran out of vanilla ice cream and struck my wife. And then I find out my wife's been dead for 6 years. Who the hell did I hit?
This message brought to you by the National Diabetes Association.
That's hilarious.
He said, who the hell did I hit?
Yeah.
He did the Quaker Oats too, I think.
Just looking here, Paul. She's done 2,958 kilometers and 3,065 to go. So she just a few miles from 100 kilometers from being halfway point.
Halfway. What's the speed? Does it tell the speed?
Yeah, 521 knots. Like they were only doing about 474. Then all of a sudden, up by Iceland, there they hammered down because they were. Okay, they're 55 minutes late leaving, but now they're only going to be 12 minutes late getting into Toronto. So they put the pedal to the metal.
It's crazy.
There we go. Here's the Pepperidge Farm one, JD. Remember this one?
Remember those sweet, warm New England summers? Remember sipping lemonade underneath a shady tree? Remember when you hit that pedestrian with your car at the crosswalk and then just drove away? Pepperidge Farm remembers. But Pepperidge Farm ain't just going to keep it to Pepperidge Farm self free of charge. Maybe you go out and buy yourself some of these distinctive Milano cookies. Maybe this whole thing just disappears.
I see there's a Flintstone one there too, huh?
Oh, it's the one, hold on. Yeah, that's the one making fun of, Cavemans, I think, or whatever it is.
Did you have a nice day?
It's okay.
You know, our son got into your closet today.
Okay.
Yeah, anything in there maybe you wouldn't have wanted him to see?
No.
Really? You don't have any dirty pictures in there?
No.
Then how do you explain these?
What? So I have some paintings.
Is this how you want me to look?
Oh, come on, Karen. Do you hate your body so much you have to reduce every painting of the female form to pornography?
Oh, don't do that, Karen. Don't you do
What?
that. Don't
Not
make
doing
this my
anything.
fault.
It is your fault.
You're
I just
the one
want to
who
come home
hasn't
and have
paid
dinner.
attention to me
Hey,
in
have my
2
wife
months.
say, hello, how's
For
your day?
God's
Take
sake,
an
it's
interest.
like I'm
Oh,
living
no,
with
that's
my brother.
impossible for you.
You know what this is about?
What?
This is about your disrespect
Oh,
for me,
come
this family,
on.
and everything we stand for.
Oh, what we stand for. What do we stand for? Who are we, the Goraks now? Oh, suddenly you're Cynthia Gorak? That's what you want, isn't it? You've always wanted to be Cynthia Gorak.
Yeah, well, you know what? At least Cynthia Gorak's husband cares about her family.
Oh.
I can't even talk to you when you're like this.
Oh, okay. It's over now because you say it is. Oh, way to go, Karen. You solved all our problems by just walking away. And it's so obvious I don't care about the family. I just killed a 700-pound tiger with a stick and a rock.
That doesn't make you a man, Gary.
Here we go. Here's Act 2 of the performance. Karen pretends to leave home for the 20th time. You know what? You know what, Karen? Go. I'm not going to stop you. Just go. Get out. Get the hell out.
Screw you, Gary.
Oh, yeah, if you did that more often, maybe I wouldn't need these paintings. Oh, what the hell are you looking at?
This...
It was literally just the stick figures. Oh my
Now
god.
that's funny.
So,
You know, the parody there was even funnier because her name was Karen.
yeah, yeah.
They didn't like my twerking video last night. Oh shit, hold on. Where was it at?
Did Tim end up getting a Elite controller?
You know, it's the one right below the Elite. Unless you went and recently just bought one in the last week or so.
What is it? What's below the?
I don't remember what the model is. There's cause Cause there's kind of like a basic model you can buy, which is still a pretty good one, like the one I have.
Yeah.
And then there, that has like, oh, let me turn my camera.
Are they by Microsoft?
Yeah. So like mine has just the regular batteries, takes regular batteries.
Yeah.
But then they have a little bit nicer one that actually has battery packs. It comes with a battery pack, plus it comes with an insert where you can put 2 AA's in it. So you have a choice between the two, and it has a charging dock. Then you have the Elite that's all built in, and
Anyways, Paul, I'm gonna skip out. I gotta go.
Okay,
ones-
Paul, well, we'll see you tomorrow or maybe.
Yeah, it'll be tomorrow morning before you guys see me. I don't know. I might. You guys are on between 5 and 6. I may be sitting out at the airport waiting for Diane.
Okay.
So I might come on my phone. I'll make sure it's charged up.
Okay, sounds
All right,
good, Paul.
Hodges.
Take care.
Yep. See you guys.
Yep.
Y'all have a good one. We'll see you. If I don't see you tonight, I'll see you in the morning. So,
Okay,
All
Paul.
right.
Yep. Bye-bye.
okay, bye.
yeah, so these ones are like 30, 40. And then they have the $60 one that Tim had to pay like $800 for because he's in Australia. And then of course, you got the Elites that range between like 120 to 250, depending on which one you get.
They've got
Did you
a version of the Elite now that doesn't have the
Paddles.
paddles on it. It's like the core version. Because it's the second version, so you're able to bring if you already own the first one, you can use those paddles. That's what it's made for. But I was thinking of getting that because I don't want the paddles. It's like way
Well,
cheaper.
The paddles you don't even have to use because
That's
they're
what I'm
just
saying. This wouldn't even
customization
have them,
buttons.
so I could get it like $100 instead of 150 or whatever.
Yeah, all those paddle buttons are for is just customization, like if you want to customize the button layout. But honestly, it's like flying drones, right? Nobody flies in mode 1. Right? Everybody always flies in mode 2 because that's what everybody's used to, the controls. I don't think I've ever met anybody. I think Laura's the only one that flies in mode 1. I think she flies in mode 1.
I'm not sure which one I'm in. I know I changed them around.
But I mean, if you're used to playing Xbox or PlayStation, you're not going to want to change your button layout anyway, because
Yeah.
games are pretty universal as far as the controls go on those. What you thinking about getting a new one?
Well, yeah, mine's starting to wear out, like stuff, the rubber's coming off the thumbsticks and everything.
Well,
And
that's
I was
what's
interested
cool
in the
about
Elite. You can change the height.
Well, that's what's cool about the Elite is you can buy new buttons and joysticks.
Yeah, you can
for
change
it.
the height of the joysticks.
All right.
So you're not like. All right, well,
Okay, guys.
I'll let you guys know if I find anything out about Dave.
Yeah, let us know if you hear anything.
I'll just let you guys know tonight when you're on.
Okay, sounds great.
all right.
JD, take care. Good seeing you.
You too.
Justin, thank you, sir. And everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again next time.
Adios.